This is Don't Quit Your Night Job!
Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit your night job.
And your hosts, Steve Rosen, Sarah Salzberg, and the most handsome man I've ever seen, David Rossmer!
Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit your night job!
Well, we decided to put together a core company of 29 members, of which 7 appear at any one evening. And we did that for 2 reasons. One was that we wanted to be able to attract the very best and busiest Broadway people, and we knew that they wouldn't be able to commit to a 6-show-a-week schedule. And we also wanted to keep the show itself fresh and different every night. Part of it is improv, part of it is sketch comedy, part of it is music-based. And by rotating the faces every performance, we think that keeps it very vibrant and alive. The skits, of course, are performed differently every night because some of them are improv-based. But we've tried to put some cornerstones, and for me, I think one of the most charming things we do is Stars of Tomorrow on Broadway Today, where we present child Broadway performers who have been shut out from doing the meaty and grown-up parts, and they come out and read a scene from some of the most serious and adult shows, which they do with the adult cast, and it's sort of uniting the 2 generations of Broadway in one. It's quite charming.
All my daughters have been educated in 5 languages. Call me liberal if you like. I read Rousseau as a young man. I was there at the storming of the Bastille. Well, not storming it personally, but I remember my feelings were decidedly mixed. That's how liberal I was when I was 19. But education for women, yes indeed. Not just piano lessons and Russian grammar for my daughters. Though mind you, they write better Russian than I do.
Hi, I'm Steve Rosen. I'm one of the creators of Don't Quit Your Night Job, and I am here to talk to you, Broadway World. It's a lot fewer nerves than there would be for a traditional opening night because we don't have to really remember all the words. It's a lot of improvisation, so it's opening night. I can't believe it. We started Joe's Pub 10 months ago with just an idea of using Broadway actors as I spit, like 3D, as a bunch of actors in Broadway shows getting the chance to play after work, doing something that's unscripted, and through amazing fans and through amazing support from some of the best people in the business, we're now uptown on 46th Street. We're an actual off-Broadway show, and we're opening tonight. Yay! A lot of the show is unscripted because it's improvisation, but we do have a lot of segments that recur every couple of shows or so. My favorite character that I play is the reviewer in New York 2, which is our theater criticism game, who loves plays, yay, and loves musicals. We love from David Rossmer. That's David Rossmer. So my favorite is the New York 2 critics who love musicals and don't really love plays so much. I love it because we just get to play with the other actors. They're creating something, and then we're giving them notes and having them create something else afterwards. Another character that I love to do is Collins Gradley, who just loves theater. He is a huge fan. Has never been a performer himself, but he has seen lots of shows, sees the Tony Awards every year. And oh my God, I can't believe I got tickets to Don't Quit Your Night Job. That's the good thing about this show is that I laugh a lot, and we're allowed to because it's a comedy show. The thing that astounds me every time is the guests. We have had some incredible people who I've grown up watching, like to see Marvin Hamlish up on stage singing, or Huey Lewis doing a Mad Lib for for Power of Love, or Sutton Foster.
Squirt me, that thing called gone to bed, Joe, I'm free now. Test me, that thing called dental floss. I see now my forest, sing sparrow, give me sweethearts, famous arrow, give me that anal beat ball. Here I am, Jesus Christ, my bags are packed, I'm 69th in
Night Job began, where Steve Rosen, myself, Sarah Salzberg, and Dan Lipton, we were all friends. A few of us met at summer camp. Excuse me. A few of us met in an improv class, and we decided we were asked to do some sort of improvisational event at Joe's Pub, and we threw something together, and the harried nature of the show became sort of the backbone of what Don't Quit Your Night Job is today. Some of the most memorable moments I can remember, I remember Jen Colella once did a musical about Helen Keller. I remember the havoc and craziness backstage of looking for people who should be on stage. My favorite moment is Nicole Parker once did a musical based on the game Hungry Hungry Hippos. I love hosting with Steve. That's a pleasure because we go way back. I mean, we were like 13, 14 years old and improvising together. We never could have imagined it would turn into this. So that's a bit of nostalgia. And, excuse me. I think that if I had to remember everything, I couldn't fully enjoy all the new things that are happening every night. We never expected this. We did this to make money for charity and to have a place where we can entertain ourselves. And I think the best part about it is that it's maintained that sensibility. At the heart of it, it's infectious to watch people amusing themselves, especially when they're funny people and colorful people.
Just like my daddy said. Oh my God, he said on your 14th birthday, you'll look in the pond and you'll see a crawfish that's dead. And that's the crawfish legacy. I don't know what it means because he died before he finished telling me.
When you're doing the same show every night for years, as some Broadway performers do, it's a real treat to be able to do something different and to play with your colleagues in the sort of way that we do. And really that's what the intention was initially, was let's just have fun and do something original and creative. And this show is actually, because of the form, it really changes every single night. I mean, the structure of the show changes every night as well. So you just cannot really think about it too much. And it's a wonderful thing for somebody like me, who is a control freak, to be a part of something like this, because if you overthink it and you sort of want to have your hand everywhere, you'll just drive yourself crazy. And really, it sort of makes you listen. It makes you listen on stage.
Dan Lipton, and I'm one of the 4 creators of Don't Quit Your Night Job. I am the show's music director, which means I get to make up music on the spot and improvise along with the actors a lot. For me, it's about just getting into a zone and much like an actor does, I guess, when they're on stage, kind of dropping the ego and just kind of going with whatever comes out. And so with me, it's just I kind of pick in my head what style it's going to be or what style the audience just gave me, and just try to talk my brain into vomiting out that. And then it's just kind of go and try to do something simple enough so that the actors on stage can latch onto it. But it also has to be somewhat complex so that the audience can enjoy it and not know that you're just doing 2 chords. So it's endlessly challenging, and it's a fun challenge, but it's unlike any music gig I've ever done.
I will always remember you. Thank you from my heart. And now I say goodbye and amen. 'Cause I'm going alone without you. And tonight I'm gonna buy another box of M&M's.
A core company member of Don't Quit Your Night Job. It's very exciting. It's our opening at Sardi's. And what that means, core company member, it means that we rotate, and on any given night you may see me, you may see Nancy Opal, and I'm having the best time I've ever had. It's kind of scary, but I I like it. It's every actor's nightmare not to know where they are, what they're doing, no script, and that's what we do. Steve and some of the creators had seen me in the Martin Short show, and in Fame Becomes Me, I did a lot of sketch comedy and impersonations, and we actually do a sketch in Don't Quit Your Night Job called Battle of the Bill, where we do impersonations. So I get to do some. Thank you so much, Broadway World, for being here. I am so honored to be here. That's my Sarah Jessica.
So I told the story of my concert life away from New York, and it ended up with my first award off Broadway, which was the Obie, which was presented to me by Melba Moore, and she said, for a great performance in Yunta the Yeshiva Boy, won't you please welcome Miss Tuna Vulture? And that's how I got my Obie. And then I made fun of my name and did a song that Gerard Alessandrini was kind enough to write for me called Call Me Tovah, Not Tuna. And I had the most wonderful time. I even wandered onto the wrong skit tonight.
Wonderful to be here today. I tell you, last month I was starring in Law & Order, and today I'm playing a basement under the Equity Building. As you exit Ha, please put a stone on top of my car. My darling, don't quit your night jobbers. Won't you please call me a Tovah, not tuna, or Tootsie, or Tofu, or Toga, or Toga. It's only a name, 3 consonants and 2 vowels. But once you've the knack, it's easier than calling Powell's. Tovah Feldshuh, when he comes right behind the name. Not lice with a Z, plus toe with a V. He's not Liza, not Lena, not Charo, not Shita, not Eva, not Mia, not you. It's Mia, so call me a Tovah.
I tell you, it is the tightrope of our business. I don't often get the pleasure of improvising in front of hundreds of people, or the pleasure of creating a night with Sutton Foster and Marvin Hamlish, as well as this extraordinary resident company of improvisers who could go on Saturday Night Live tomorrow morning, or tomorrow night, I should say. And I loved it.
Don't Quit Your Night Job is this incredible. It's 6 shows a week of an improv show with musical theater performers, and I'm terrified of improv, but I said I'd be a part of it if I could do the Mad Lib. So basically they take a song that the performer is used to, mine being Gimme Gimme from Thoroughly Modern Millie, and they ask the audience for nouns and verbs and adjectives and famous people, and they fill in the blank, and then I sang it with all these different lyrics. I'm friends with the creators, and so they asked me
We love her.
They asked me to do it. So I terrifyingly agreed. It's a really cool evening. And what's cool about it is that it's different every night. So you can come and see it over and over again, and always see different performers and different sketches. And because it's improv, it's all fresh and new every night. So it's a really, really awesome thing.
The most challenging part of this role, as opposed to other roles, is that there's actually nothing written, and you have to be funny, and you have to sing songs, and you have to connect with people on stage. But at the same time, you're terrified because you have no idea what you're going to say, and maybe it's not the same for everybody, but I often have no idea what's going to come out of my mouth. So it's a horrifying experience every time I'm on stage, but at the same time, incredibly exhilarating and fun. So
hey, I'm Jen Cody. I'm part of
Go ahead. I thought we were going to. Okay.
I'm part of the rotating cast of Don't Quit Your Night Job.
Can I speak?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure I can speak. I'm Hunter Foster, and I am a celebrity guest on the improv show, and I'm going to be going in the day after opening, and I'm scared to death.
we practice once a week. We learn new games, and then when you go in, it's almost like you can't be wrong. You just have to listen, and if you just listen and try not to be funny, you usually end up being funny. And everyone is so good that if you can't think of something, inevitably someone else will. And so I've never done anything where I'm so terrified every night, but then you finish the show and you're so exhilarated because you did it.
Well, we're doing extensive improv work at home, the two of us,
You work on some skits.
Yeah, we're doing all day. We just improv all day. No, you know what? It's sometimes it's better. I think. I know. No, sometimes it's better just not to think about it and just let it happen in the moment. I think. But try to prepare too much, I think I'll fall on my face.
You know, it's so funny because when you start a skit, a lot of times you don't know where it's going. You just kind of add something, and then someone else comes in with a line, and someone else comes in with another line, and all of a sudden you're doing something you never thought going in that you were going to do, and it always blows my mind. Inevitably, we get to that like zinger at the end where everyone, the whole audience breaks up, and you think, oh my gosh, really? Wow, that was pretty good. And you have no idea what's coming. So I think every skit pretty much surprises me and excites me.
I'm here tonight at the opening night party of, which is obviously a pre-party for Don't Quit Your Night Job, because I'm very good friends with Jed Bernstein for many years, and it's his first producing venture on his own, and I'm happy for him, and I just came to support him. I've seen the show already, and it's really, really funny and different every night, and they have all these Broadway guest stars, and I hopefully will be guesting one of these days soon when I get a little time free in my schedule. But every night it's different, and it's great for pre or after shows, and it's just a really fun thing to have in the neighborhood. I'm not from the improv world at all. I've been working with a lot of people on 30 Rock who are from Second City and are brilliant at that. That's their training, like Tina Fey and Rachel Dratch and Scott Adsit and many people. I admire it wholeheartedly. It's something I've never tried, and I'm very impressed how these people are not terrified to do this every night, because the people that I met in the cast, they have to just go with whatever happens, what the audience throws at them, and it's a very special talent.
You go out there and you have nothing. I mean, you sit backstage, there's no preparation you can do at all except, loosening up your body or whatever stupid bunk that people do. Wow. But you can't prepare. I mean, spelling bee, you can do a lot of preparing. Hairspray, you can do a lot of preparing, but you can't prepare at all for these things, and that's why sometimes I get the improv coops during the day. But I'm sure BroadwayWorld wanted to know about that. But they're getting less and less, and I'm sure you'd like to know that too.
I love it. I love the no preparation. I mean, sometimes you get a little sick, right before. Like, why can't I just do a song that I practiced? But I love it. I love to see what happens in the exact moment to make somebody say this, and then you have to justify that and go this way when they go that way.
And you can't screw up because you can't say a wrong line. You can't forget your words.
They don't know the script. It's not like Hairspray where the front row knows every single word, and if you mess up, they're going to tell you about it at the stage door. Oh, I noticed you messed up that step.
Be nice.
No, I love it.
We're like the bitter twosome all of a sudden.
No.
I want you to know, BroadwayWorld, I want you to know that Lisa Jolly and I have been on deck for this camera for about a half an hour. But more important people kept showing up. Jane Krakowski and Hunter Foster, and then we're like, okay, we're going to go. Jane Krakowski. Oh, look, there's the photo of Nell Carter. Let's go talk to her, But
Tamara Toomey. Tamara Toomey's waiting in the corner.
Is she really here?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
But I like her too. She's a producer now.
Is she?
Yeah, Radio Gum.
All right, now put your hands together. When I say don't, you say quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. When I say you say night job. Night job. When I say don't quit, you say a night job. Don't quit. Night job. Don't quit. Night job. When I say don't you say quit night job. Don't Don't You see, I told you so. Don't quit your